Why, hello there everyone, how's it going? I'm the Kumo Sensei, and today is going to be a relatively short live stream, you can say, because the weather is not really the best right now. I was going to do some dance practicing today and take the day off, but since the weather is not looking too good, might as well live stream for a little bit, right? But how's it going everyone? Hello there Marco, I hope everything's going well. And yeah, I don't have I had zero plans today. This live stream came last minute, like literally last second. And so I was originally going to actually go and practice some dancing today, but man, the weather, I hope it gets better later today. If so, then I would like to go check out, go outside and practice some dancing and then maybe hang out with some people. But yeah, it's not the weather is not looking good, I tell you what. It's been miserable. Yesterday it was actually really good, but the weather, man, it just won't turn out for me today. And that's kind of disappointing because I would really like to practice some new dance moves and some different genres as well, because I'm trying to dabble into more dance genres. So that way, if I ever do go back into being a dance instructor for next year, because as of now, my dance instructing classes for next year seems a bit whimsy. I may or may not teach next year. What's the temperatures? It's pretty chilly. It's like 63 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe, currently about right now. But that's not the problem. The problem is that it looks like it's going to rain. So I don't want to go out and dance outside if it's going to rain, because that would be absolutely miserable for me, guys. Like literally. I can't dance in the rain. I mean, I could, but I don't want to get sick. You dance in the rain, especially with really cool weather, you're going to catch a cold, and if I get sick, it's not really going to be good for me. So maybe after this live stream, I may go work out. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe hit some push-ups, some pull-ups. Maybe work out my legs a little bit, and then maybe do some curls as well. I think that'll be a good replacement for my exercising of dancing for the day. I don't know. I mean, I already worked out about 2 days ago. Might as well go back and work out more, right? It couldn't really hurt, honestly. Maybe, should I work out though? I don't know. If I don't do weights, then maybe I'll go do some cardio. Maybe go jogging real quickly or go sprinting. I think that will also help, per se, in terms of health, because I do exercise pretty much daily. And hey, nowadays every guy works out, so, well, literally, I think it's a custom now. Every guy works out. At this point though, like in our modern times, I think it's a regular thing for people to exercise, work out, or at least eat healthy. I mean, look at me, I exercise and I work out. So 2 to 3 days will be doing weights, and the other 2 to 3 days will be cardio. How do you know Japanese language? My Japanese is not good at all. Like, I've been practicing a bit of Japanese here, guys, but let me tell you, it's not good. At best, I can speak the very basics. So, I can read katakana, hiragana, and I know about 100 to about 200 kanji as of now. As for speaking Japanese, I am very bad. Literally bad. So for Japanese, guys, like, I can speak pretty much greetings, basic pronouns and nouns, and time. You could say I could speak a little bit of time, but like literally, other than that, it's not really good. Like, I don't want to say I can hold a conversation with like Japanese people. I can't, but I can understand and speak like very simple Japanese. Like, literally, that's the best I can do. I'm still learning, but I'm not trying to learn as fast as I can. I'm trying to learn at a pace where like I can get the very basics down. Doing halfway, excuse me, more. Doing more heavyweight exercises use more calories than running. That's. It would depend. I think I kind of disagree with that though, to be honest, Marco. I think cardio is the best way to burn more calories or kilojoules if you live in Australia. Because for me, losing weight, cardio has always been king for me. Like, I have to literally spend 3 to 2 days just eating unhealthy foods because I lose weight extremely fast. Like, I'd say within every week, like if I just eat regularly and exercise or dancing and stuff like I normally do, I will lose anywhere from 2 to 3 kilograms. So within a month, like I'm losing like 4 to 5 kilograms within a month. And that is not good at all, especially if you have muscle you got to maintain. So certain days I will just eat junk food, or I'll just eat a bit more and not exercise. But hey, to each their own, I guess. Like, everybody's different, but for me, I find that for me, losing weight was always easy, but gaining weight is also easy. I gain weight quickly, but I lose weight extremely fast. Everybody always wonders how am I, especially on my push-ups, my daily push-ups. Everyone's asking, how do I stay in shape? And the answer is, it's just normal for me. I'm not a twig, by the way. I don't know why I look like a twig, but I'm literally not a twig. Like, for my height and my size, I am actually average. So my height is 170 to 171 centimeters tall. And I'm usually about 63 to 65 kilograms. If you're wondering about my weight and my height. And year round, I am about 10 to 15% body fat year round. If you're like, for those who are wondering about my physical status, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much how I stay in shape though, guys. I'm always in shape. There's no real secret. Like, people ask me, do I work out? Yes, I do. Like, I just don't do push-ups. I love doing push-ups because that's my mental motivation, the 25 push-ups a day. And for older people, running is bad for them. For older people. True. As you get older, like, you don't really want to jog or run, but rather just go on walks. Because here where I live, pretty much everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are active. Like, I can literally go outside and you will see, like, big people who are really overweight. And even old people, they're always exercising. I guess it's because... maybe it's because I live in America. I don't know. But in America, people tend to be more active from what I've seen. But hey, that's just where I live, though. Maybe where you live is different, but here where I live, it's pretty cut and loose. I never had problems, honestly, staying in shape. Like, staying in shape for me was easy. Too easy, guys. It's a blessing. A true blessing to stay in shape. I encourage everybody to at least find some form of exercise, or at least eat healthy. Because I think at this point, the modern standards for people in terms of health is that everyone exercises. Whether you're a overweight person, someone who's big, like tall, short, whatnot, everyone exercises at this point. So that's why I don't really like to brag about like working out and whatnot, because I find that people who brag are, I don't want to say they're cocky, but people who brag are kind of narcissistic, or they're boastful, I guess. I think it's better for me just to exercise and just not trying to flex, because this is why you don't see me do any workout motivation videos, because I personally don't think that it's fitting to do so for me. because people find their own ways of doing things, and I like my ways of doing things. So yeah, to each their own. Is eating rice at night could affect on body fat? I personally do not eat rice at night because, I mean, it's carbs. Okay, carbs is actually good for you, especially if I'm going to run a marathon, or especially if I'm going to do cardio technically. But I'm Asian though. I eat rice pretty much every single day. Like, I can eat a crap ton of rice. By the way, guys, I eat a lot of rice daily. Rice does affect body fat to an extent, but it really depends on the body. Like for me, my body will burn through rice like nothing, because like the daily stuff I do is so cardio focused and so physically focused, you can say, that even if I do eat a lot of rice, it wouldn't affect my body fat too much. I mean, I literally eat rice every single day, and I walk around like 12 to 15% body fat year round. But typically though, like, that's just me though. Everybody will be different. Some people will have more body fat than others. Some people will burn weight quicker than others. And some people, everyone is a different human being. And that's the thing. That's why I don't really follow too much advice online when it comes to losing weight, because every individual's body works differently. You kind of had to figure out what works for you, and just kind of, it's trial and error. Like for me, it took about 3 to 4 years. After about 3 to 4 years, I got my stuff down to a T. And once I perfected it, like, losing weight was never like hard at all ever since then. But now the problem I have is that I gotta get the calories in, which is kind of annoying because my family's poor. And there are days when I have like literally no food. So like I'm starving myself essentially. But if I do eat though, typically I go work out. Or I work out first and then I eat. That's how I stayed in shape. Staying in shape is like the most funnest thing ever. You don't need to work hard when you start exercising or trying to get into fitness. You just need to be consistent. Like, that's the key to anything. Don't compare yourself to other people, because then you're just wasting time. Just focus on yourself. And you'll literally see just how far you'll get. Like, literally, man. It's pretty nice, honestly. Staying in shape. Oh, gosh. It is so fun staying in shape. I don't encourage, like... I'm not trying to discourage people, because it might sound intimidating. But, honestly, everything begins when a person just starts. Like, that's just key. Hello there, ISO. How's it going? But there it goes, guys. Like, in terms of exercising, yes, I exercise I'm pretty active, actually, guys. I don't play sports, but losing weight and losing muscles are two different things. Yes and no. It's in my case, is that the thing is that, like, starving is not good, literally. If you're starving and you have muscles, your muscles will deteriorate, because your body will supplement your muscles for fat. So essentially, you're losing muscle and you're going to lose weight, because your body doesn't have the fuel, aka the food, to replenish your body. Like, I don't really exercise. You should, because like at this point, guys, I think because I'm lazy. Well, that's not good, man. You got to be active. Everybody exercises at this point, though. I don't really see why people don't exercise. I'm not trying to force you guys that you should. I'm just saying that I think it's better if everyone does so. You'll live longer, you'll have more energy, and you'll look nice. Like, I've been fit for years now. I'm thin and I look like having that creepy Slender Man villain look. Well, you need to eat more, I'll tell you what. If you're already, like, if you're pretty much overweight and you're trying to build muscle, you don't need to eat more protein because you have so much body weight. But if you're a stick, you need to eat more. I want to look revolting. Then start working out. Like, it's not hard to work out though, guys. Come on now. I'll make a promise. If I hit 1,000 subscribers someday, I will make a YouTube motivation video. Like, I would do it if I hit 1,000 subs. Just as a joke. Don't take it seriously, guys. Y'all gonna, like, you're gonna see some amazing, like, some amazing exercising footage. But yeah, that's if I hit 1,000 subs someday. I don't think it will happen, but if it ever does happen though, guys, just note that you're gonna see it. Like, you're gonna see me working out under the goon lighting. You're gonna see the most killer six-pack, the most shredded shoulders and whatnot. Just never had the guts to offer myself. So, Well, doesn't hurt to try though, guys. Never hurts to try. Like, literally, I find that, I mean, even then though, like, even if you don't want to lift weights, at least try to focus on, like, some cardio or something. You know, try to focus living a long life. Because that would be, like, that would benefit you anyways, man. Everybody needs to live a long life now. But then again, Asians are always fit. That is the... I like lifting weights. Then you should be fine. Like, I guess it's because of my Asian genetics. Like they say, guys, Asian people, they're always in shape. Whether you're a Japanese person, a Korean person, Chinese person, and whatnot, you're always going to be in shape. I beat myself up for most of my show. Does that count as exercise? I guess. I mean, I mean, anything could be exercising, to be honest. It just really depends on how you approach it. I also like lifting people up a lot. I guess that's a start. But you should build muscle though, guys. Just wait. I promise you guys, if I hit 1,000 subscribers someday, I'm going to show you a bit of my workouts and stuff. And I'm going to show you what I look like under actual lighting, not this light up here that you're seeing. But you're going to see a six-pack, shredded shoulders, like literally. You're going to see some real alpha male shit from me. It's funny because I look really thin when I make videos, but when you just let me get a pump under some goon lighting, you're gonna see some freaking killer abs and chest and shoulders and maybe legs too. I mean, that physically not emotion. Oh wow, all of you guys are so interesting. Are South Asian people not considered Asian? That would depend. Like, SK, that will really depend on the individual. And Marco though, best exercise with your girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend currently. I mean, I could get a girlfriend, but I just choose not to. But if I do though, I need to style my hair again. My hair, I never style my hair when I make videos. Because I think I will look like, I don't want to look like that guy who tries to get the girls, because that's just narcissistic. I think I lost one time. People don't usually lose. Well, sometimes you gotta take the L. But one day though, guys, I will show you my workouts, and one day I will style my hair. I just don't style it because I don't see the need to, unless I'm trying to impress a girl or somebody. Why is that narcissistic? Because I don't really I don't like, okay, this might sound kind of strange. It's unattractive, but why is it narcissistic? It's because I don't want to see it I think coming from me, I don't really like seeing myself as like a boastful person. Because let's be honest, I think if I sound too cocky, it's gonna make me sound like I'm some that's no, I can't. I just treat everybody like normal people. Like, we shouldn't be treating others like they're lower or under us, you know? But that's just the way I see stuff. But someday though, guys, I will okay, at 1,000 subs, I will actually show a workout video. A somewhat motivational video. And then maybe at 20,000 subs, 20,000, yes, 20,000 subs or more, I'll show you how I look like when I'm actually in style. Not in my bedroom hair. Because I feel like instead of having a girlfriend, direct marry one. Now, that's a funny joke, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not going to directly marry somebody. That's just not how I do. We should just be ourselves, guys. But I promise you guys, though, one day you will see my hair in style. It's just that I don't like styling my hair because it takes... Okay, I'm going to be honest. I think spending 15 minutes to style my hair, yes, 15 minutes, is not worth the time. But someday, though, once I'm a bigger YouTuber, which will never happen, let's be honest, because I just upload random stuff every single day. If it does happen, though, I'll show you guys. And I'm going to look like a completely different person, which is going to... I look more attractive, I promise you that. But I want... I don't know. It just wouldn't be myself, if you get what I'm saying. I just want to be myself. I don't want to be like this good-looking guy who tries to get all the girls and stuff. I can get a girlfriend, by the way. I just choose not to. And then my parents are going to try to set me up with somebody. I was like, no, not happening. I refuse. Hold up, guys. I'm going to mute for a second. Give me just 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Good. Okay. Don't worry, that was just somebody giving me back something they borrowed from me. My parents are probably going to try to set me up with somebody, too. Oh, God, man. Having a girlfriend is haram, prohibited in our religion. Interesting. That is... I never really thought about religion because honestly for me, I was never a religious person to begin with. Because my family was not, only my dad is religious. My mom's not religious, but she's cultural. So she's a traditionalist, not a religious person. My dad is religious. But overall my parents, they don't really focus too much on religion for us because they just want us to get a job, make a living. So I kind of swayed away from religion in a sense, and tradition as well, but I still respect it though, if you get what I'm saying. Pretty interesting, but only my dad's funny though. There's only one son of us 9 that my dad is trying to teach everything to. Like, I don't want to learn my dad's religions and stuff because, like, I'm the newer generation, so I don't really fit in with that. But hey, that's just me though. I'm pretty much free at this point, if you what I'm trying to get at. I am free. I don't have any religious hold downs or whatnot. So I just do as I please. Not to mention, I'm an adult now too, so yeah, like, I have my own freedom. That's America for you guys. Live in America, you're pretty much free to live the way you want to if you're willing to work for it. That is the one blessing of America. But my God, America is such a horrible place to find a job sometimes. I'm still jobless though, guys. I'm still trying to find a job. Finding a job here in America. Do you have any funny stories about teeth? You know, here's a funny... Okay, I'm going to tell you a story about that, actually, about teeth. I used to get bullied way back when because of my teeth. I used to have a third tooth right in the middle here, literally. So, like, in front of my teeth, I had a third sharp tooth. Like, literally right here. And at school, everybody used to bully me just because of that. As a matter of fact, here's a true thing. I was so ugly in school back then that I was considered to be the ugliest kid in school for 2 entire school years straight. But luckily, my parents took me to a dentist, and what they did was they pulled out my middle tooth here, and then they gave me braces. And then now I have really beautiful teeth. But even then though, my school years, people still consider me ugly. It was not until high school. So senior high school and college was when everything, boom, hit up to 100. For me, that is. Like, I was a decent looking guy, and I was not ugly anymore. And I still have that tooth right here. See? From the dentist. My tooth. Ta-da! I still have that teeth from the dentist. My own third tooth in the center of my... I think in youth we don't understand or try to understand, but when we get older we try to consider religion, but then it's too late, I guess. It depends. It really depends. I don't think religion truly dies. I just think people in their times change. Because as long as there's documents of religion or of a certain religion, that I'm pretty certain somebody will practice it. But yeah, that's just my opinion on religion though. Probably would just kept the tooth. I still have it though. Like, I still have my tooth, but I always look at it every single day as well. Because it reminds me that I was once an uglier looking person. But now everything's changed though, so it changed for the better too. I'm glad I went to the dentist. Going to the dentist and fixing up my smile was the greatest blessing of my life. To this day, I floss once a day, I brush twice a day, and I have really good dental hygiene. You can see my teeth is as white as snow. Beautiful teeth I have. That is true though, your smile is like one huge factor to attract people. Like, not just for like finding a girlfriend, but for business meetings or like trying to establish a relationship. Like, such as finding a new business partner and whatnot. Having a really charismatic smile will actually, it goes a long way, trust me. You would be so surprised at like the business opportunities and all the relationships you can build with just a great smile. I know it sounds cheesy, like it's some anime stuff, but it's true though. It goes a long way. Like, literally. I'm proud of my smile now. I used to have the worst dental hygiene too though. At least hope not, because I'm not gonna go for people who hate me. For people who care that much about me or how I look like. Fair enough, I guess. If you're not... The thing is that if you're not really attractive, that's okay. Everybody has an attractive feature. It's not just physical looks. I feel like how you look, especially if you're good looking, only comes with youth. But as you get older, it really starts to fade out. That's the thing though. You learn that as you go. My advice. That's really just all I can say. But man, do I feel like I really want to dance today, man, but damn, it's all I would really like to teach a dancing class again someday, but as of now, no. It was abysmal. It was not abysmal. It was just really difficult to teach this year. As a dance instructor, man, it is very difficult. But I would like for that looks which isn't true, but I try at least not care about it anyways. You're at least when it comes to real people. It would depend on the individual, honestly. Like, as time goes on, I recognize that nowadays there's a lot of good-looking people, but there's a lot less successful people. So right now, I don't really care about my looks anymore because my college days are over. You know, just going out, having fun, and whatnot. Now, it's really about trying to make a living. For me, that is, as an adult. I feel like there's a phase that people transitions from, but I've already transitioned out of that phase of looks now. It's funny how people think that, like, I'm still handsome, despite, like, despite not me doing my hair. My hair's a wreck. Oh my god, it looks like... What do you think of ugly people? Ugly people are not bad people. That's the thing, though. Because I feel like unattractiveness is such a subjective thing that when you call somebody ugly, honestly, like, somebody is going to call it beautiful. Beauty is only up to the eyes of the beholder. Like, I don't, oh man. I wouldn't necessarily call people ugly when I see people who are unattractive. I just see them and call them normal people. Like, like, what else you're gonna... Like, what's the point of calling them ugly? I mean, you're not making yourself feel better doing so. All you're doing is just hating on somebody else for no reason. Are you sure about that? I mean, to me, though, that's the way I see it, because, like... Look, not everybody's equal, let's be honest. Some people are going to be uglier, and some people are going to be more handsome. But the most we can do as humans is at least treat everybody with respect. So, like, yeah, are there ugly people? Yeah, obviously. I mean, I can't deny that, you can't deny that either. But the most we can do for ourselves, and the most moral thing, is just be kind. Are you sure asymmetrical faces aren't a bit universally unattractive because it makes it hard to breathe? Asymmetrical faces is highly dependent on how bad it is. Because, like, for me, I just have a mole on my cheek here. Even though it's kind of big for this birthmark, it's not bad though. I can still get a girlfriend easily. Like me, it's hard for me to breathe. It might be because of the shape of my face. Is it like a medical condition that you're having? Because then that's different. Because I feel like people who are born with, like, unique shaped faces. Because my brother, he's born with a cleft palate. And he had really wide jaws. So, like, for him, sometimes he struggles to chew food. ugly people. I wouldn't call that ugly though, because that's not really fair. But then again, the world's not fair too. Interesting perspective, I'll say. I wouldn't really call that person ugly or you ugly at all. I would say you are different, but I wouldn't treat you guys different. Because like for me, like in terms of physical differences, my brother, yeah, he had a cleft palate, but like he's one hell of a brother. I'll tell you what, he's an amazing brother. I mean, luckily he went through a medical surgery to get his life back together. But my God, I can relate for people who are born with like facial differences or like birth deficiencies and whatnot. What is your view on Islam? I don't know. Okay, here's my honest opinion about Islam. Hold up. That's pretty interesting, Isa. But in terms of Islam, I don't have any opinion on it because the problem is that I don't know a lot about religion. So, in terms of Islam, like, in terms of Islam, I respect people who are part of it, but I can't really give my honest opinion because I don't know much about Islam itself. It's like, if I was to give you my opinion, it's like somebody giving advice about something they know nothing about. And I honestly don't know much of anything about Islam, so to each their own. Isa, I like to think that I don't care about looks. Let's hope so. It's kind of sad, honestly, because this world has changed to where pretty much everyone is focused on looks now. It's understandable why, because they want people who are attractive. But at the same time, it really brings out insecurities within people. There have been scientific studies, experiments done on babies to see what type of faces they looked at longer. So maybe it's genetic. Definitely genetic. Looks will always be genetic. You can't really do anything about that. Like, your looks come from your mom or your dad, or both your mom and your dad. It's 50-50. That's how the gene pool works. Luckily for me, like, I got some of the good stuff from my mom and the good stuff from my dad. So I was blessed, but the only two things I was not blessed with was my teeth and this mole. But other than that, everything else was a blessing. Ugly people might just get approached less. That's true. They're not going to get approached as much, to be honest. But it doesn't mean they can't show kindness either. Talk about look. Oh, okay. I get what you're coming from. About looks, about being attractive, being genetics. Attractive likeliness is a genetic thing. I think that is a genetic thing, actually. But I can't say, though. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a regular guy. But, yeah, okay. I get where you're coming from, though, Isa. I can't say, honestly. It will really depend on the individual, I guess, then, if that's the case. For me, I really couldn't care less, though. Just live your life the way you want to, I guess. That's funny. Okay, guys. Oh, what a great day it is today. Hello there, IDK. How's it going? Hope everything's going well. Everything's... But I promise you though, guys. I promise you though. If I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to literally do a 1,000 sub celebration motivational video. Where I will show you where I'll show you a bit of my workout. Just for fun. You might just approach those types of people because of innate bias. I suggest you should visit a mosque in your free time and do a little research about Islam. I would, but I'm not gonna convert to Islam though, guys. That sounds like somebody trying to convert me, but I really hope I'm wrong about this. I wouldn't say you're wrong, but I would just say your take is different from everybody else's. Just is a unique take, put it that way. But let's move on from that though, Isa. 1,000 push-ups in a day for like 1K subs for real. 1,000 push-ups in a day. Like, in one sitting? No, in one set, 1,000 push-ups, that's not happening. I could do 1,000 push-ups a day. Like, probably like, 4 sets of, wait. Maybe in sets of 50 push-ups, I can do it. That's an interesting take, Isa. I hope it is. Let's hope so, though, guys. But let us move on. What's my age? That's the secret within Asian people. By sets, not sitting. If you want to do sitting, gotta drink a whole store's D fuel. You're funny. SK, what's your age? You'll figure it out, guys. That's the secret about Asian people. You can't tell if they're 20 or 40. I have not aged that well at all, guys. How old do you think I am? I don't know, Isa. You sound like someone who's 17 or 18. But because your view, like you're viewing things from such a, I don't want to say obnoxious, but such a pretentious, you have a really pretentious view of life, I tell you what. It sounds like somebody who's 17 or 18. Old enough to drink. I'm way old enough to drink, I'll tell you what. Right on the money. You're okay, Isaac. Yep, right on the money. You're definitely in your phase. You'll grow out of it, trust me. Like I've thank God I was never in that phase, because like you're in that phase where pretty much your outlook on the world is so, I don't want to say peculiar, but it's like wondrous and pretentious. Not in a bad way, but in a way where you're just trying to like, figuring out. I am 23. Interesting, SK. 23. I got a short holiday, so no school till Wednesday for me. Aren't you lucky, guys? I miss going to school, though. Especially, you know, after graduating college, you think you could just get a job and everything works out, but nope. It is way more difficult than that. Even with a college degree, finding a job is fairly difficult, especially here in the United States. Is there any way I can get better? I'll be honest, I don't know what situation you're in, but the only way to truly know is to experience it yourself. Like, that is the thing about life. Everybody's life experiences are different. So whatever I tell you, like, or whatever somebody tells me, take it with a grain of salt, because everybody's life experiences are different. Like, you can't just take somebody's words as is sometimes about your outlook. Definitely you need to go out and see the world, I tell you what. The world is bigger than just your country, like, or your neighborhood, or wherever you live. You really need to go experience it yourself. Why do I sound pretentious? Okay. Look, I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, but, and this is coming from somebody like me, you need to actually make mistakes. Like, literally. I feel like as an individual, you need to take experiences see things and experience things, because somebody's experiences will be different from yours. And the thing that you have is that you're still young. Say it in a bad way. Say it about. You want me to tell it how it is, huh? There's a new Naruto manga coming. Also, a new board org next day. It's confirmed. Yes, I heard about that, IDK. But we'll talk about that. But let me. Do you know anything about cricket? You gotta be more specific than that, SK. Say it in a bad way. Allow me to tell you, you're still young, dude. You talk like. Why are you talking like an adult? I mean, you still have so much more to give. I don't know how much of the world have you seen, but I tell you, it is not much. Oh, you started caring about that a long time ago. You still have a lot more to give, Isa. You still have a lot more to learn, I tell you what. It's funny because it's like I'm looking at youth. Youth is such a beautiful thing, I tell you what. When you're young, you make mistakes. Oh, cricket. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Here in America, we don't really play cricket, so like, I mean, people do play cricket here in America, but not as frequent though. You'll more so see basketball, soccer, and baseball, tennis as well, and swimming and whatnot. But cricket is not one of those sports that we play often here in America. What specifically? Experience life. That's my advice, Isa. Just experience life. And then once you reach a certain point, you'll understand. You guys are still young though. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Because it's better to make mistakes when you're younger than when you're an adult. As a child, or or in your youth, you make mistakes and you learn from those. So that way, as an adult, when you make those mistakes again, it's much more easier to cope with it. This is America. Don't get caught slipping now. America is an interesting place. There is a lot of like diversity here in America. I mean, you go down to Georgia and there's like a Japanese community. Here where I live, there's like an Asian community. Like, America is such a diverse world. If you guys ever come to America, I'm telling you, you're going to see like cultures of everything here. Everybody thinks America is just some patriotic, you know, like flag and whatnot. That's not America, guys. America is this diverse world. It's a whole country by itself. You will see so much amazing things here in America, I'll tell you what. I hate it when adults talk down to me. Could you please just tell me specifically what tipped you off at the fact that I'm 18 specifically? It's not that you're 18. It's the fact that you're still young. And I'm not even mad at, like, it's funny because I'm not even mad at you. It's just very interesting. Do you watch? I do not watch cricket, I'll tell you, because cricket is not a sport that I'm into, SK. It's the capitalist Wild West of the world, isn't it? That's what I always thought of. The world is not like that here in America. Capitalism here in America is like, it's such a shrewd word. People take it out of context. It's more like you can just do whatever you want here in America. But yeah, in terms of me being mad at you, it's not that I'm mad. It's just that it's just so funny because... because look, hear me out. Like, hear me out, Isa. You're way too young to be worrying about this type of stuff. Like, literally. I'm not even mad. I'm just finding it so funny. Like, you're literally 18, dude. Why are you stressing out? You still have so much youth in you. Like, don't throw it away trying to be an adult. Because when you're young, which you still are, to be honest, Go out, have fun, make mistakes, learn from them. Be ruthless if you have to, and enjoy your youth, because you will spend your you won't really understand this until you grow older, but you will live most of your life as an adult than you would be as a youth. So enjoy it while you can. And the thing about youth that makes it so beautiful is that when you're young, you will make mistakes. And that's just how it is. Because you're young, you don't know much, you're ruthless, like how I was in college and whatnot. Make mistakes, have fun, and do whatever. Because once you grow up, you should have learned from those mistakes, you know, from those risks and whatnot. So essentially, your youth, in a way, is preparation for you to grow up as an adult. So like, I don't get why you're so intensely focused on trying to figure out how the world works. Because you're it's just funny to me. I'm not even mad. It's like I'm talking to like myself from like 8 years ago. It's amazing, honestly. You'll understand though someday, Isa. It's not that I'm pretentious or I'm trying to lecture you. It's just that you're way too young to be worrying about the world right now. Like literally. Just enjoy life when you're young, because you're not a true adult yet. I mean, age-wise, yes, but youth-wise, you're still young. Don't stress out about it, dude. I know you're not stressing out, obviously, but it's just so interesting. And then a lot of the times it's annoying and depressing. You really need to relax, my man. You'll do fine. At least America has everything, unlike my country. America has a lot of stuff here. We even have Japanese stores local to us. Well, the closest ones it's quite a distance actually, but America has everything. Well, it doesn't have everything. It has a lot of things. Like, I know that a lot of people, when they think of Japan, they think of like like anime and stuff. But honestly though, like, we have anime conventions here and whatnot, so like it's not really. How long will it take to travel from America to Japan? A day? Just one day? We have airplanes, come on. If you have an airplane, it's just gonna take one day from here to America to Japan. It will take 2 flights for me, but that's really all it will take. 2 flights, 1 day. Me in the world would be like, wow. There's like 3 conversations going on in the chat right now. Hold up. One at a time. "7 years. You'll figure it out, Isa. We all here yesterday?" I think all of you guys were here yesterday. Yep, I'm pretty certain you 3 was here yesterday for yesterday's live stream. Now, I don't... So tomorrow, guys, I will not be live streaming. Just to clarify. Because tomorrow I'm going to be busy doing some stuff. But it's crazy. America is a crazy place, I'll tell you what, though, guys. America has one huge benefit that a lot of people here who are born here in America don't take. There is opportunity. It's just that nobody here in America doesn't take it. There is a few people, though, that I've seen. I'm going to tell you some stories about America. America, the land of the free. This is crazy. Intrusive thoughts. You will get your thoughts sorted out, Isa. You'll be fine. I bet Japan is 10 times safer than America, though. That's true. America is not really a safe place, I would say. Here where I live, though, it is very safe. It is too safe. Like, it's crazy. Like, America has such freedom. That is the one overrated word in America, freedom. In terms of capitalist, like, in capitalism, like, in terms of starting your own business and whatnot, You can make a living here in America, I'll tell you what. It's just that people here who live in America, like that are born in America, a lot of them don't take their opportunities. So they kind of waste it. So there's a guy, so back then, a few years ago, there was a guy who literally went outside and picked up sticks from a park, right? And he will sell those sticks from $1 to $50 depending on how big the sticks was. And every single week, he made around $50 to $250 a week. Just selling sticks that he picked up from outside. It's crazy. Like, that is the power of America. You could just pretty much sell whatever, I guess. It is crazy. Japan is way more cleaner than America. America is dirty, I'll tell you what. Japan is just a dirty place. I mean, not Japan, but America. America is a really dirty place. I don't know what I'm saying. I wish Americans recycle more. A lot of Americans don't. But since I'm Asian, recycling's a custom here. For me, that is. I remember that one guy who said he likes shooting photos in America's streets, but due to his grammar, it was like... He likes shooting America. Well, that's grammar for you. Why did people buy sticks? I don't know. Anything in America can sell, but you just need to find the right people to buy it. That guy got lucky. I don't know. I wish... He doesn't sell sticks anymore. As a matter of fact, I don't see him anymore. But back then, though, he was making money selling sticks. It was just crazy. Like, I wish I could just go outside and just pick up sticks and do the same thing like he did. But, man, it's crazy. Like, for me to make money back then, I sold garbage. Have you been outside of America? Yes and no, but that's a story I will never tell, though, guys. Like, I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's a secret. But yeah, though, guys, I think America is a great place to live if you're trying to make money. You just need to be smart. When will I get married? Whenever I'm ready. Like, okay, I think you've seen it within Asian customs, even in Japanese customs. A lot of marriages is dependent on your well-being, your financials, essentially. Most of the times, that is. So once I'm stable in terms of financial stability, like if I can get financially stable, then I will focus on finding a partner. But as of now, no. Right now, I'm just focusing on trying to find a job and also trying to start my business, selling spiders and whatnot. But it's America, so it's not too hard. Do invite me. Depends on what you mean by that, but we'll see. I think I'm the only one who's going outside of the country for the first time ever in his life. It'll feel like heaven for me, I'm telling you. Wish you the best of luck. Enjoy the world and see it as it is, and enjoy the time and experience. Because that's gonna be like the kicker. Is it just me? Depends on what you mean by that, Isa. But I think everybody should experience something. Is it me or is it stuttering? I'm not stuttering at all. Everything here is working on my end. Even my own live stream I'm watching right now is doing. Not stuttering, glitching. I think it's just you, Isa. Everybody here, well, my stream that I'm watching right now is looking really good. I have two monitors, by the way, guys. One here, that I'm looking at. It's fun, I don't know. But let's hope for the best, though, guys. I've always, like, if life is hard, though, just keep pushing. Just keep fighting. It'll work out, though. That's always been my type of thing. If I can't beat you, just give me time. Like, I'm from head to toe complete. It's funny because like everybody I've beaten, like it's not because I was faster. It was just because I lasted longer than everybody else. 2 monitors, 4 keyboards, 6 consoles, 1 VR, 1 PS5. Okay, 2 monitors I do have. 4 keyboards I do actually have. Well, I only have 3 now, by the way. One of them broke. 6 consoles. I do have 6 consoles, but I do have 6 consoles, but not really. I don't have VR and I don't have a PS5. I wish I had a PS5, but I don't have that. Do you feel like you have a purpose? Everyone has a purpose. Come on now. I only had a PS2. Dude, PS2 is so great, man. Even now, like, people severely underestimate how awesome the PS2 was. Like, you had such amazing games with the PS2. I think, like, you had God of War 2. What else? You had Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. Well, what else you had? Resident Evil 4. Man, PS2 is so amazingly underrated. People will never understand the PS2. I mean, I know that people want a PS5, but the games. TMNT, yo, okay. Crash Tag Team Racing, Wolverine Origins. Man, the good days. Those were the good days, I tell you what. I don't think anyone here was made to do one specific thing. I actually agree with that, ISO. I think people were just born to enjoy life. But whatever, I guess. I think we make our own meaning, our own purpose. True. I've always said this, and I'll say it again. I said it in the last two streams ago. If you know what you're worth, go get what you're worth. But you must be willing to fight for whatever you're wanting or your purpose. That's because at some point everybody is going to have to prove themselves. I don't know when, but that time does come though. Luckily for me, I think everyone here are all South Asian. Maybe, but I'm American Asian. I'm European. Well, there's one European and then, yeah. But trust me though, guys. There's going to be a day when like you literally had to prove yourself. Luckily for me though, I've already have proved myself. But there's still more things I'm trying to prove. Like trying to see how long I can upload daily. I'm too bored of my country, not gonna lie. Well, it's time for you to see the world. What happens if you can't prove yourself? Can't even visit others? Well, better try to visit others. What happens if you can't prove yourself? Then it's not your calling. Most likely. Most likely, if you can't prove yourself on the things you want to do or your purpose, then essentially it's not meant for you. And I'm not trying to be mean when I say that. It's because I feel like people chase the things they want to in life. And I've always said it. I will always support a person's dreams, but I will never support their delusions. You can chase your dreams, but you got to be realistic about it. Like, literally be realistic. That's why I don't, even now, for YouTube and whatnot, and even as the Kumo Sensei, I don't go, saying I'm the best in the world. You know, I don't really do that. I just tell it how it is. The moment I become an adult, I'm going to travel as far as possible. You better, man. Enjoy the world. See it as it is. Put it into your own personal experience. Cool. I want to visit India. India is an interesting place. I don't really have anywhere I want to visit, actually. Because my cousins, I have a few cousins that's already been to Japan. So they already told me about it. So, I don't know. I don't have any places I would like to visit in the future. I mean, maybe Japan and South Korea, but other than that, make a famous game and travel the world. A famous game and travel the world. That is a lot to be asking. Making a famous game. That was actually one of my college majors, believe it or not. But then I had to switch my majors out because gaming was not my calling card. Like, literally. So here's the true story about me and gaming. So when I was in senior high school, and even in junior high school, so middle school and high school, like, I literally wanted to become a game designer. So, like, I spent like 5 to 7 years preparing myself. So I did art, I focused on a little bit of coding, and I studied videos and whatnot, right? And then, like, I literally went to college trying to major to gaming simulation. And after about 2 semesters into college, I learned that one of the things I want to do the most was making a game and literally joining a game company. That was not my calling card. And man, oh man, that was a hard reality to accept. Is that sometimes the things you want in life is not your calling card. What do you call a bunch of babies with guns? I have no idea. India is a very diverse country. Every 50-kilometer radius is a different language. That's pretty cool. India is a big country though, right? Well, America is a bigger country, but... Well, no, India is a bigger country. Huh. I don't remember which country was bigger. Interesting. India seems like a cool place to visit, actually. Maybe in the future, maybe I should travel there just for fun. Just to see how everything goes. But it is the infantry. The infantry. That's funny. Saw many Thai Indian people as well as Chinese. Oh, that's pretty cool. USA is bigger in terms of land. Land-wise, yeah, but not population-wise, I believe. I think India had a bigger population, right? I mean, the United States is a big country, though, I won't lie. It's pretty intimidating learning about every single place in the United States. Even I get confused, despite living in the United States my whole life. It is a crazy place. Alright guys, it's getting kind of late. I gotta get going, like, right about now. So, without further ado, I'm the Kumo Sensei, guys. I would really like to thank everybody who stopped by to this unexpected stream, because this stream was unplanned, by the way. So, for those who are able to make it, thank you. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you next time. And the next time is probably sometime next week, because tomorrow I gotta do some stuff. I'm gonna be busy, by the way. That's basically what I'm saying. So with that, guys, check out my social media links. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe to this live stream, guys. And with that, that's really about it. And maybe dance practice tomorrow. See ya.